Hi everyone, it's Amber from The Sensible Mama. Today is launch day of 3 great new prints from Jujubee. That is going to include 2 new colors from the Ever collection that have rose gold hardware, as well as the Forget Me Not print, which is a collaboration with the Happy Planner. If you're new here and you don't know me, my name is Amber and I'm the owner and CEO of an online baby boutique called The Sensible Mama. We carry all of the best baby gear around, as well as special treats for mom. And one of the great brands that we carry is Jujubee, so I'm so excited to show you 2 of the new bags that are coming out today. Our launch is going to be at 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. If you want to see all of the bags that are coming out in tonight's launch, I will link my first look video up here and down in the description box below, so feel free to pause this video and go check that out right now. Today, what I'm going to be doing is a highly requested video, and I'm rushing to get this out because I know a lot of you want to see this to make your decision for what you want to purchase tonight. What I'm going to be doing is reviewing and kind of going over the structure and features of these 2 bags. This is the Wherever Weekender by Jujubee and the Tote by Jujubee. I'm going to do it on the body so you can see what both of these bags look like on someone like me who's 5'5", and I'm just going to go over some of the features of both of the bags so that you can get an idea of which one might be best for you. So as a really quick overview, and I'm going to kind of narrow it down as we go, I wanted to show you that these 2 bags are basically the same height. I think the Tote might have an inch, maybe, on the Weekender, so height-wise, they're just about the same. I think that the big difference that you're going to see is in width. Now, I will say that the Tote does open up quite a bit once you have it packed up, but when they're both empty, the Tote definitely is much more slimline than the Weekender. So if you're a light packer and you're looking for a really skinny bag to go right underneath your arm, the Tote's probably going to be for you. If you're looking for a nice, thick, chunky Mary Poppins style bag, you're probably going to want the Weekender. So how about the features of both of these bags? Both come with D-rings so that you can put these on a stroller or a cart. Both have tote handles. And let's take a look at the drop length here. I'm noticing that the Weekender has tote straps that are attached slightly lower on the bag. So as you can see here, this tote strap begins about halfway down the bag, whereas on the Tote, the handles are attached right up here at the top. I point that out because although I think that the Tote straps are actually the same length, it does create a different drop length on these 2 bags, having the handle attached up top versus below. The Wherever Weekender does come with a messenger strap for wearing it crossbody or over the shoulder, and unlike most messenger straps that you see from Jujubee that have a slider on it, this one actually has holes in it so that you can buckle it at different lengths. This is not going to be a completely adjustable strap. It only has 3 different length settings on it, which I will show you how those lay on my body in a little bit. The Tote, on the other hand, does not come with a messenger strap at all. So if that's a deal breaker for you, then you might not love this bag because it's not like the Classy. You do not get a messenger strap with it. What the Tote does come with that the Weekender does not is a change pad. If you caught my first look video and my packing video that I put up yesterday, you know that I'm not a real fan of the change pads that they put in the Ever collection bags. I don't know, they just feel and look cheap to me. So I am actually removing these change pads from my Ever collection bags and putting in different change pads just because I feel like this is a really nice, luxurious looking bag and this just looks cheap and I don't love it. So it does come with a change pad. So if you're not in a position to put a different change pad in here, you do get one with the Tote, but not with the Weekender. The Wherever Weekender does feature a better mommy pocket in my opinion. It's a little bit bigger and provides more space for dropping things into. As you can see when I open this up, it kind of flops out, which means you get a nice rounded pocket. You're going to be able to fit a little bit more in there, and it does have a nice magnetic closure. The Tote has what I would call a Hobo Bee mommy pocket. It's just very, very skinny, and it's not poofed out the way that this one is. If you can see on the bottom here, the mommy pocket kind of naturally puffs out, which means you have a little bit more space. This is a flat lie pocket, which means you can really only slip a few things in there and you're out of space. And as you fill up this bag, I think it's going to push into this pocket a little bit. So that's something to consider as well. I will say with the Weekender, I like the zipper a little bit better. It's very easy to do this one-handed. It just goes right across, which I know is very important to a lot of people. The Tote, I don't know how well you can see, but the zipper actually folds in a little bit. so you have to pull it out when you're ready to zip it up, and then you kind of do need to hold on to the zipper pull over here to get it zipped. Now, what's nice about that is that it does allow the tote to open up nice and wide, which I think is a good thing, but getting it zipped and unzipped it might require two hands. What I think is great, alternatively, is that because that flap folds back in so nicely, it's not in your way while you're getting in and out of the tote. And I think that's important because one of the things that I didn't like so much about my Classy, which I eventually sold, was that the flaps from the zipper always felt like they were in my way. They just did not lay flat inside the tote when I was getting in and out of it. But this one just folds right in when it's not zipped, which I think is really nice. The Wherever Weekender has got this huge open space. I definitely think it's laid out more like a mom bag for a weekend trip than for a diaper bag. It does have little bottle pockets on the inside, but they're very small. So I don't know, I could see myself putting hairbrushes or a makeup palette or something in there. The bag does feature one long zip pocket that goes all the way across the back, two elastic pockets in front of that, two slip pockets here on the other side, and two elastic bottle pockets, or whatever else you want to use them for, pockets. Now that I look at this, the internal structure of the tote is identical. It is exactly identical to this. You have the long zipper pocket, two elastics in the back, two slip pockets in the front, and two bottle pockets on the sides. As for price, the Wherever Weekender is $200. It's the same price as a Jujubee Be Prepared. The tote is $165. Now, I've heard some people say they feel that this is overpriced for this bag. I don't know. When I consider the fact that a BFF by Jujubee is $180, and with this you're actually getting a really nice looking vegan leather bag that should hold up well over time, and that in my opinion looks a little bit more professional than the BFF, I think you're getting a pretty good deal. Now, because we're so close to the release date, I'm not going to spend a lot of time packing both of these bags up and showing you how they pack. If you want to see that, you should check out Michelle White's video, which I'll link down below. She actually packed up the Ever Collection backpack and then put everything from that into the tote and into the Weekender. So if you want to see how things pack up inside these three bags, check out her video. What I'm going to spend my time doing now is doing a little bit of an on-the-body review so that you can see exactly what these look like on the body, because I know that's important. Okay, so here is the Wherever Weekender. Again, I'm 5'5", I'm about 135 pounds, and this is me wearing it with just the tote strap over the shoulder. I will say it's a pretty comfortable wear. I feel like it might slip a little bit if you don't have it pushed way up on your shoulder, but overall it fits pretty nicely underneath my arm and feels really good. Let's try it messenger style. I have this right now on the middle setting. So on the middle setting it hangs, the zipper is right at my hip when I wear it over the shoulder. So here's a side view. That feels a little long to me, so I'm going to move it to the shortest setting. This is the one thing that I kind of am disappointed about with this messenger strap, just to be honest, is I feel like there's not enough customizability with it. So there it is on the shortest setting, which actually isn't too bad, but that's still, it hangs a little bit lower than I like a bag to hang. So mamas who are on the short side, you might have trouble with this. Now let me put it on the longest setting and go crossbody and see how that goes. So that actually feels really good. I think I could even go to the middle hole if I wanted to, but that is a really, really nice fit. It feels comfortable, and for the busty mamas, this thin strap here actually kind of lays nicely in between the girls. Sometimes those thick straps that you get like with the Be Classy feel weird on your chest if you're busty, and this actually feels really, really good. One thing that I wanted to show you, and guys, when I show you stuff like this, I am not at all trying to say this is how you should always wear your bag, but I'm the kind of person who likes to know that I can occasionally go hands-free even with a tote style bag. I don't care if it looks ridiculous, I just sometimes need to be hands-free. So what you can do with this bag is put one over this shoulder and sling it across your back like an actual backpack. Again, it doesn't look the most stylish, but when you really, really need to go chasing after your kids and you don't want your bag flopping around at your side, this is something that you can do, and it stays pretty well. And then when you're done and you can actually wear your bag the way it's meant to be done, you can just throw it right back over the shoulder like this. So let's look at the tote next. Here's the tote. Like I said, this only has tote straps. It does not have a messenger strap. I'm 5'5", and I really like the way it lays on me, to be honest. It fits pretty nicely. It goes right underneath my arm. I don't feel like it's bulky underneath my shoulder. It feels really good. Since I'm here, let me go ahead and show you the Ever backpack as well, just so you know. Here's my Ever backpack. It's actually packed up, so it's got a whole bunch of stuff inside of it. This, guys, I love the straps on this bag. I love them so much, and I really was skeptical at first, but I love the way this lies on me. I love the way it feels on my shoulders. No slipping, no discomfort. It's just really, really nice. It adjusts very easily. That's one of my gripes with the BFF, is that it doesn't adjust very easily, for me anyway. And this one, I can just adjust it however I want to on the move, and it's amazing. So guys, that's it for this overview of the Tote and Weekender from Jujube. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I hope that I'll see you tonight at the launch at thesensiblemama.com. As always, I hope you have a wonderful week. Love ya, mean it, always, mwah, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.